Hey folks, I got a story to tell you that you ain't gonna believe. Hey, this is Mark and this is the Davis Farmstead, and I've got a little story I'm gonna tell. It's gonna be kind of hard to believe, but if you remember maybe probably 3 or 4 weeks ago when we moved these little chicks out of the brooder up here, the day before I had 4 get loose. When I opened the door, they all jumped out. I caught 3 of them, and I seen the one going down the fence line, and went and did something. I said, I'll come back and get it. Well, I haven't seen it since then. Well, 2 nights ago, or 2 evenings ago, I was up here feeding, and it was sitting right here. And I thought, well, at first I thought it was one that had gotten out. So I went around and looked. I picked it up and I held it. I ran around and looked, and there's no way that, one could have got out. And I got to looking at it, and it was smaller, and it kind of looked like that one. They all kind of look a little different. And so I think it's that one that was out. So it just showed up here. So about 3 weeks it survived on its own, and I don't know if it's with the goats or what, but it might have hid. I thought it was hiding underneath the brooder for a while, and I tried to pull it out, and I never could find it. So anyway, luckily it came back, so I got my chick back. Now I'm gonna try to show it to you, and I know which one it is. So I got the feed spread out in here. We're gonna see. It's sitting right there, just got jumped over. See how much smaller it kind of is than the other ones? Right here. Right there. So it's actually a little smaller than the other ones, and that's how I kind of deduced that it was. And so we're pretty tickled, and I did count, and I got 1 extra, so I had 45, now I got 46. So that tells me that it was that chick, or somebody's chick that they threw out at least. But I'm 100% sure it was our chick. So anyway, and also on the bluebird front, we got 3 different sets of bluebirds going in every one of our bluebird houses. So we're happy about that. And the martins are took in the one that's closer to the barn, the martin house. We do have a colony of martins in it. We've been trying to film it, and we can't never get close enough to get a good picture, but I see them right now. There's pretty good little ways, but they're flying in and out of there, and we just don't have a camera that will zoom in on it. I've tried it with our phone, and we just can't get close enough. But anyway, we got martins, and we got all bluebirds as accounted for. So let's go down to the high tunnel, and we're going to do a little update down there. So last week I was on the RFD channel, and I got a little recording of it, and I'm going to put it in right here in a second. But it says Mark from Ohio. I'm sure I'm from Tennessee. If you can't even tell by the way I talk, I don't know why they got Ohio, but that part upset me, but the other part's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put that in here right now. I just heard on TV that the government's going to try to outlaw round hay bales. I don't understand this. You talk about government overreach. You know why? They said the cows weren't getting the square meal.
Square meal. Get it? All right. Thanks, Mark. Well,
okay, I'm down here in the high tunnel number 2, and we've made it a whole week without any cutworm damage, knock on wood. So hopefully we got that corrected. And I replanted some. Actually, last night I planted some tomatoes, and heat's getting to them. It's awful hot in here. Anyway, I want you to do. Let's talk about these tomatoes first. We've got a ton of little green tomatoes, and I think this is the first time we've ever had them this early. May? I don't even know what today's date is. It's almost May 12th or something. So. I mean, we've got little tomatoes, so we might have tomatoes by June, hopefully. So, but this row right here is absolutely loaded, and I mean they look great. We're going to try to stake them in the next day or 2. And I planted some more down through there. You can see where I watered them just a few minutes ago. These over here are doing good. A couple of them with the cutworm cut, they're coming back. So, and we cleaned this out a little bit, so it's getting better. And I want to show you these, well, let's talk about this. I bought this to try at Tractor Supply, and I planted it in here. and I don't know if it's this thing or the seed. So these, I've got about 4 or 5 of them. These are red deuce tomatoes. They've come up and not got no bigger, and they've been like that for 2 weeks. I don't know if it's this thing or the seed. So I started some more. I had a little bit extra, and I started in this little pot down here. This little pot here, a little 6-pack. So we'll see what that does. But these Camaros, they're looking great. So another week, I think these will be ready to go in the ground. These look really great. The cucumbers are popping up. Look how gorgeous they are. So I got some green light, some Dasher 2, and some picklers over there. And of course we're going to fix a layer of plastic, so these will be going in the ground in another week or so. So we're really happy with them things. I'm really happy with my Camaros. My red deuce, I hope it's a bad seed. I don't know, seed's so expensive anymore, then something like this happens. And anyway, I'm rambling. Hey, don't forget Sunday's Mother's Day. Don't forget your mother. So if my mom's watching this, happy Mother's Day. My mother-in-law was watching it, happy Mother's Day. So I got all my presents took care of just then. I'm just kidding. So anyway, don't forget your mother. My baby girl's having a birthday, her 21st birthday Sunday. So I wish her a happy birthday. We got a lot going on this weekend. Don't forget to support your local farmer. Hit that subscribe button right there. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 600 as of, well, I can't remember where we were now. We're a little over 600. So right here, hit that subscribe button. And we appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000. We appreciate everybody watching. Support your local farmer. Give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you down in the farm next video.